He said I was gentle, but I broke like glass.
You held me like I wouldn't bend, but touched me where I had no end. You kissed the parts that looked intact and cracked the silence I held back. You loved the mess beneath my skin and left before the break began. I was soft enough to shatter, and you made the wreckage matter. You said I felt like summer rain, but left me dripping naked shame. I folded in your honey voice, but softness never gets a choice. You don't need fists to make disaster, just someone soft enough to shatter. You watched me fall, called it romance, then danced away from consequence. I loved you like a quiet prayer, but quiet never kept you there. I was soft enough to shatter, and you made the wreckage matter. You said I felt like summer rain, but left me dripping naked shame. I folded in your honey voice, but softness never gets a choice. You don't need fists to make disaster, just someone soft enough to shatter. Don't say I broke myself that night. You held the match, I lit the light. So here I lie, glass on the floor, still wanting you a little more. I was soft enough to shatter. I was soft enough to shatter. He didn't rush, he disappeared inside me. You didn't take me all at once. You dripped in like a velvet hunt. Each kiss a slow and sinking tide. I drowned before I knew to hide. You never had to say a word. Your silence did what couldn't be heard. You fade into me slow, like twilight made of undertow. You touched when no one else had dared, then left like you were never there. You pulled my breath with every stare and filled my lungs with ghosted air. Now even when I'm not alone, you still fade into me slow. You never asked for anything, but I still gave you everything. You took your time and took your leave. Now I ache in disbelief. You fade into me slow, parts of me that still prefer to feel you like a lonely glow. Still fading me slow. Midnight kiss my collarbone. He read me in brass, not tones. Told me silence had a shade, and his hands could trace it whole. He found the hurt I kept on low. Didn't flinch, he made it glow. Said I tasted like withheld press, like I never let anyone get there. But he stayed like sin, stays close, tangled up in what I fear most. No name, no script, just need. He made my trembling feel like peace. He held me like I was the secret, something sacred, barely breathing. Not rushed, not claimed, not owned, just worship gently overthrown. In the hush between our skin, he learned where I'd never been. Drink the sighs I tried to bury, each one sweet, slow and heavy. No clock, no clothes, no sense of time, just rhythm making crooked lines. If loving me was dangerous art, he etched his name across my heart. Now I can't sleep without his way, or dream without that sweet mistake. He held me like I was the secret, unfolding slow, completely weakened. Even now I crave that hush, the way he ruined me with touch. We don't make love, we make excuses. You say I'm sorry with your hips, and lie through every kiss. I hold you like a reason lost, even knowing what it costs. You blame the night, I blame the need, but all we do is feed and bleed. We live beneath the blame, when no one's right but we still claim. You take me in your guilty arms, and I confuse that with charm. We never say what's real, we just sleep to not feel ill. You breathe me in I pretend it's something pure. I play along, I dim the flame. Pretend we're not just playing games. We live beneath the blame. 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 Your voice is both excuse and drug, and I'm still sipping from that mug. We don't change, we just remain here beneath the blame. Not just my heart, my bones still ache the same. They say time heals, but they don't see how deeply he was carved in me. Not just the soft, but even still shakes beneath the way he feels. My spine remembers every hold. My knees the nights I lost control. I walk but never leave him here. He's etched in every year. No matter who I try to kiss, my bones still beg for his. Even my bones miss him, and not just flesh or soul. He slipped into the marrow, left a love that stole control. I sleep inside a skeleton, still curled around his sin. Even my bones miss him, like he's still under my skin. They say move on, I'm not in line, but even silence makes me cry. My ribs still hold his whisper sounds, his name where no one else is found. He left but stayed in places deep, the kind you keep, the kind that weep. He was my ache, my holy pain, and I would let him wreck again. If bones could speak, they'd scream his name, a requiem in shame. Even my bones miss him, and I wear it like perfume. The scent of nights I broke for him, still trapped inside this room. He loved me more than walked away, and still I ache that way. Even my bones miss him, it always will, they say. Not just my heart, though I'm still ache the same.
windows fog, truth we hide. Your lips tell more when you lie. You said we're just a phase, but I've seen your eyes in a daze. Hands wander like they sin, but you never let the truth begin. Kiss me like a secret, touch me like you mean it. Tell the truth between the lies, backseat confessions every night. I saw your soul in rear view glass, bent in shadows fading fast. But every time you watch a moan, you beg me not to leave you alone. This isn't love, it's desperation, but you crave this sweet damnation. Kiss me like a secret, touch me like you need it. Call it wrong but feels too right, backseat confessions every night.
You said I'm a goddess, but only when broken. You love the me that needs repair, the girl who gasps beneath your stare. You touch the cracks, now what is whole, and call that passion in your soul. You don't want all, just parts to claim, and I still whisper your name. You worship me in pieces, kiss my wounds like secret vices. You never loved the steady part, only what aches and falls apart. I give you strength, you toss it out, then pull me close when I'm in doubt. You bend me just to feel the thesis of how you worship me in pieces. You love me most when I'm not loud, when pain wraps me like a shroud. You silence what could bloom in me, then praise the loss like poetry. You worship me in pieces. You worship me in pieces. You worship me in pieces, kiss my wounds like secret vices. You'll never love the steady part, only what aches and falls apart. I give you strength, you toss it out, then pull me close when I'm in doubt. You bend me just to feel the thesis of how you worship me in pieces. I shine in broken light, so I stop fighting for wrote stories down my ribs. Each curve a sentence you refuse to end. Tongues tangled like verses unfinished. Your breath burning new chapters in my skin. My spine became your canvas, painted in moans and whisper sins. Every kiss a punctuation, every thrust a place where the poem begins. You flip the page with the sway of my hips. Every movement a ritual we never rehearsed. The ink of sweat dripping between us, every touch deeper, darker. Positions unfurling, the Kama Sutra alive in our rhythm. Every angle a prayer, every thrust a confession. Control trading places until neither of us owned it. You took the lead, then gave it away. Our bodies in dialogue, begging for sway. Every gasp a paragraph, every screaming essay that couldn't decay. Write me in the silence, trace me in the dark. Carve me where the ache lives, ignite me like a spark. I am scripture on your tongue, a verse only you recite. Bend me into metaphors, keep me trembling all night. Skin scripted in fire, we write without words. Our bodies the ink, our lust the verbs. Every move redraws the lines of desire. We burn deeper, higher, never tire. Skin scripted in fire, surrenders our muse. Pages stay crimson, nothing to lose. Every motion a stanza we conspire. You are the poem I endlessly desire. I climbed you like scripture, your back my altar, my sin. The world dissolved in sweat and tremors, and only the language of lust remained within. Read me again, write me again, write me again. Skin scripted in fire, fire, fire. Even when I moaned, I could taste her name. You touched me like a second skin, but I could feel where she'd been. Your kiss was warm, your eyes were cold, and still I begged to be controlled. I made you mine and inside my head while she lived in your bed. Instead, I had her name in my throat. Every sigh a drowning note. You said breathe and I obeyed while our truth began to fade. You were here but never mind. She was written in every line. I swallowed pain just to float with her name in my throat. You played me like a guilty prayer, still smelled her ghost in your stare, but silence held me by the spine. I was yours, just not in time. I had her name in my throat. Every sigh a drowning note. You said breathe and I obeyed while our truth began to fade. You were here but never mind. She was written in every line. I swallowed pain just to float with her name in my throat. You never lied, but you never stopped, and I let you love me half unlocked. I sang her name just to feel He didn't just leave, he carved space into me. And now my silence echoes with him. I wear the hush like perfume now, sweet and aching, soft somehow. The bed remembers more than me. Creases, breaths, the things he beat. He left no mess, but I still find his outline folded in my spine. Even silence turns to sound when I lie still and break it down. He taught me how to breathe in ache, how absence has its own shape. The quiet he left inside me speaks louder than his name. It hums beneath the covers, calls out when nothing came. I hold a hush that tastes like him, a longing soft and wide. He didn't just leave. a shape that silence won't forget. The quiet he left inside me never learned how to fade. It lingers in my bloodstream, a prayer I never prayed. I try to drown it softly, but it floats, it sighs, it climbs. The quiet he left inside me outlives the love every time. You can still feel it, even when the lights are gone. You leave me painted in fingerprints and silence. The bruises aren't bruises, they're maps of defiance. Every kiss you press too deep becomes a scar I wanna keep. I don't wash it away, I carry it in sleep. You don't fade when you're gone, you linger in my skin. I'm a canvas of sin, I let you write it in, marked in the dark, etched when no one else can see. Every line, every spark, a secret burning underneath, marked in the dark. You own the parts your claim is eternal. I wear it with pride. My throat remembers the path of your breath. The bed remembers the pull of your death. No one has touched me without touching you. You're carved in my body like the truth I never choose. Every whisper of pain, every ache that stays, it's proof that I'm yours in the cruelest way, marked in the dark, etched when no one else can see. Every line, every spark, a secret burning underneath. Every pulse, every tremor, you trace it slow, like you're reading me in secret. Your mouth lingers where the veins confess, soft against the surface, fire underneath. I can't move, don't want to. You pin me with patience, drawing circles in places that ache louder than words. It's not about the kiss, it's the silence you hold me in. The way time bends around us like it only exists for sin. Tongue against my wrist, stealing every beat I can't resist. You're drinking from the weakness in my skin, pulling me deep where the fever begins. Tongue against my wrist, mocking me with hunger in a whisper thick. I surrender every second, lay you on what's beneath it. The weight of your breath is a shiver under my chest rises, but I can't outrun. You write me in pressure, my body memorized. I'm learning myself through the burn in your eyes. You don't speak, you don't have to. I'm fluent in restraint when it's bound to you. Tongue against my wrist, stealing every beat I can't resist. You're drinking from the weakness in my skin, pulling me deeper, the fever begins. Tongue against my wrist, mocking me with hunger in a whisper thick. I surrender every second, lay you on what's beneath it. Take me under, strip me of control. Every bite, every press is a tether to your soul. I don't need release, I just need the ache. Leave me trembling, leave me awake. Tongue against my wrist, stealing every beat I can't resist. Drowning in the tension where the silence ends. Tongue against my wrist, you cut me open, I can't forget this. Even when you let go, I'm still yours in the absence. Every pulse you claim, still beating your The silence hums, but I feel you near. Your presence beats inside my fear. My skin remembers the way you slide. Your pulse is burning between my thighs. Every moment is stretched so thin. You drag the hunger out from within. I'm undone by the way you move. Every touch is a ruthless truth. Every ache is a song you wrote. Every breath keeps me resist, I can't disguise. I'm alive where your hunger lies. Pulse between my thighs, breaking me in silent cries. Every rhythm takes me higher, every touch a holy fire. Pulse between my thighs, I'm undone, I can't deny. Your obsession is my shrine. I'm addicted every time. You press me down, but I still rise. Every thrust is a new sunrise. The sheets are burning, the air is thick. I can't escape, I don't want it fixed. Every ache is a song you wrote. Every breath keeps me afloat. I can't resist, I can't disguise. I'm alive where your hunger lies. Pulse between my thighs, breaking me in silent cries. Every rhythm takes me higher, every touch a holy fire. Pulse between my thighs, I'm undone, I can't deny. Your obsession is my shrine. I'm addicted every time. Your pulse controls my every vein. I breathe in ruin, I breathe in pain. Every crash, every rise lives forever between my thighs. Pulse between my thighs, burning where the silence dies. Every mark is sanctified. I'm addicted every time. Pulse between my thighs. Pulse between my thighs. You move, I follow, no delay. My body bends the way you say. Every command is carved in stone. I lose myself, but I'm not alone. Your pulse becomes the beat I crave. I'm not the master, I'm the slave. Every sway, every breath you take turns my bones until they break. Every tempo that you set ties me tighter, makes me sweat. I don't resist, I don't pretend. I'm yours until the very end. Bend to your rhythm, every shiver's how you written. I'm addicted, can't be forgiven. My body bends, my soul is given. Bend to your rhythm, change the sound, my cruel religion. Every motion keeps me hidden. Bend to your rhythm, bend to your rhythm. Your beat commands the way I breathe. You own the ground beneath my knees. Every drag, every subtle shift turns my ruin into gift. Every tempo that you set ties me tighter, makes me sweat. I don't resist, I don't touch is the fever burning down my veins. You hold me at the edges, but I still call your name. Your fingers writing fire on skin I can't forget. Every line you're drawing is the closest we've come yet. You hold me steady, trembling slow, in the places no one else can go. Hands around the heat, I'm falling deep. Your grip is the secret I'll never keep. Hold me where the flames can't die. Press me harder till I liquefy. Hands around the heat, don't let me breathe. I'll burn for the love you'll never leave. Your palm against my heartbeat captures every sound. You silence all my screaming by pinning me down. I'm caught inside your furnace, too far to pull away. Addicted to the burning, where your hunger makes me stay. You hold me steady, trembling slow, in the places no one else can go. Hands around the heat, I'm falling deep. Your grip is the secret I'll never keep. Hold me where the flames can't die. Press me harder till I liquefy. Hands around the heat, don't let me breathe. I'll burn for the love you'll never leave. Wrap me tight or leave no escape. Mold my body into your shape. Every whisper drips gasoline. Set me alight where your hands have been. Hands around the heat, you want my fire, fueling every twisted desire. Hands around the heat, don't let me go. I'm already ashes, you already know. Silk around my wrist, slow as confession. The tension is louder than any obsession. I lean into the ropes, I lean into the aid. You're the only prison I'll never escape. Every night is a promise, every pull is control. You bend my body, but you're bending my soul. I swear I could drown in this helpless state, but I want the fall, I want the wave. Falling voice is a tether I can't unwind. Commanding your whisper, I lose my mind. I'm trembling between the pleasure and pain. Every push pulls me back again. Chain me to your hunger, carve me in trust. A body of weakness, a mouth full of lust. No heaven above us, just this bed we create. I worship the art of restraint. Falling into restraint. Don't set me free. The power of surrender is swallowing me. Every second tighter, I crave the whole. Falling into restraint. Let the story unfold. The rope left patterns carved in my skin. Lines of devotion, your hands design. Blindfold pulled tight, the world erased. All I could taste was the salt of your crime. Your palm hit me sharp and soft. Pain like a spark that turned into flame. My gas was a hymn you craved, and still you whispered my name. Punishment's embrace. I ache, I obey. Every strike another vow I can't betray. Between the sting and the pleasure divine, I dissolve in your hands, make your hunger mine. I beg for more, though my body shook. You gave me pain like a scripture to read. Every wealth, another verse, another truth. A prayer answered through discipline's need. Tie me, break me, I'm yours to mark. In punishment's arms, I fall into dark. Punishment's arms, I fall into punishment. This is enough. Your eyes pull me in. like you already own me. Slow hands trace the air between us. Heat rising before the touches. Every second stretches into forever, like the room's holding its breath with me. Your stare is fire in slow motion, dragging over every curve I hide. And I'm trembling before you move, like my body already said yes. I feel sweat bloom across my skin, and you haven't even touched me yet. The silence hums like electricity. My legs weaken from the thought of you. Heat in slow motion, time dissolves when you're this close. My breath stumbles, caught between fear and wanting. Every second aches louder, like a kiss I can't escape. Heat in slow motion, I'm already undone for the first touch. Your shadow falls across my lips, a warning wrapped in temptation. I arch toward it, can't help myself. Gravity belongs to you tonight. Fingers hover, not yet, but I beg inside. The waiting is punishment, and I've never loved pain this much. Sweat runs down the back of my neck, while my pulse hammers louder than words. You drag the silence out like a blade, and I'm trembling, ready to bleed for you. Heat in slow motion, time dissolves when you're this close. My breath stumbles, caught between fear and wanting. Every second aches louder, like a kiss I can't escape. Heat in slow motion, I'm already undone for the first touch. Your breath against my jaw, a command hidden in a whisper. I close my eyes and the room spins, like surrender is already written. Heat in slow motion, your silence tears me apart. Sweat on my lips, my body begging for mercy. Every second burns harder, I can't hold myself still. Heat in slow motion, I'm undone before you even touch. Touch me. Or I'll break. I can't stop tasting your name. The room spins slow with every kiss. Your mouth lingers like sin on mine. I say your name against my lips, and it melts sticky sweet like honey mixed with fire. You pin my hands above my head, the silence heavier than shame. legs weak and knees buckle, as if my body's addicted to pain. Every kiss leaves a bruise of memory etched where no one else can touch. I taste sweat, salt, hunger, and your breath tearing me apart. Every letter of you drips from my tongue, smeared with sweat and desperation. Your taste carves into me a brand I'll never wash away. Your name against my lips, the only prayer I know tonight. Every kiss is punishment, every whisper burns deeper. I tremble, I shake, I surrender, but I keep calling you closer. Your name against my lips is the only way I breathe. Say mine, say it rough, make it bleed between our mouths until I forget the sound of mercy. Your name against my lips, burned into every kiss we take. Every breath, every stumble is your claim on me tonight. I tremble, I break, I surrender, but I'll never let it go. Your name against my lips is the only way I breathe. Breathless whisper, say it again. Say it while I'm breaking. Your kiss tastes like venom, but I drink it just the same. Each drop burns down my throat, yet I whisper out your name. The sheets reek of your hunger, your bite still fresh on my skin. Every toxin in your veins pulls me deeper in your sin. You're killing me slow, but I beg for more. I just fear the way you love, but danger keeps me sore. Thirst like poison, I can't let go. You're the venom running through my soul. Every touch intoxicates my veins, but I crawl back, craving the pain. Nails drag down my back like a warning I ignore. Every kiss is toxic worship, every gasp a closing door. The rush makes me surrender, though my lungs fight for release. I'd rather drown in your sickness than taste anyone else's peace. Your pleasure cuts me deeper, still a fever that I drink at will. Even knowing you're my curse, I choose the poison, choose the thirst. Thirst like poison, I can't let go. You're the venom running through my soul. Every touch intoxicates my veins, but I crawl back, craving the pain. No antidote, no holy cure, I'm bound to bleed, but still endure. Love this fatal, love this blind is the only kind I'll ever find. Thirst like poison, I can't let go. You're the venom running through my soul. Every touch intoxicates my veins, but I crawl back, craving the pain. Poison lips, my favorite sin. I die each night to be reborn again. rewires my skin. Every kiss drags me deeper in. You flood me with more than I can take, but still I beg, still I ache. The room is spinning, lights on blur, heartbeat racing. I'm not sure if it's lust or if it's pain, but I'm addicted just the same. Fingers trace where I can't breathe. Your rhythm still in parts of me. I should collapse, I should withdraw, but I'm still reaching out for more. Never enough of you. I drown, I burn. Every lesson I fail to learn. Your body's a drug I can't undo. I'm ruined and craving, never enough of you. The silence breaks with ragged sighs. I'm trembling under hungry eyes. Every nerve alive while I pull. Every second I lose control. The edge keeps calling, I can't stop. Waves of heat until I drop. Even when my body screams too much, my soul still hungers for your touch. I'm unraveling in your hold. Each climax sharper than the cold. Overrun, yet still I chase the fire flooding through this space. Never enough of you. I drown, I burn. Every lesson I fail to learn. Your body's a drug I can't undo. I'm ruined and craving, never enough. You leave me shaking, hollow spent, but still I beg for what you meant. No end in sight, no way to choose. Forever enslaved, never enough of you. Silk across my eyes, world disappears in the dark. Cups cold on my wrist, I surrender, I spark. The rope tight and slow, ritual carved in skin. Every night a vow, every bind pulls me in. Breathe held in suspense, I'm yours without defense. Every move rehearsed, yet it feels like the first. Chain and desire, I give you the key. Bound in devotion, you're rewriting me. Blindfolded trust, my senses ignite. Ritual of love in the heat of the night. Your voice commands the air, low whispers guide my fall. The sound of leather snapping, a prayer, a holy call. bind, holy in the hunger only we can find. Your control, my sweetest prayer. I live, I die, because you're there. Chained in desire, I give you the key. Bound in devotion, you're rewriting me. Blindfolded trust, my senses ignite. Ritual of love in the heat of the night. The cuffs fall loose, the blindfold slips, but I'm still tethered to your lips. No escape, no higher fight. Forever bound, chained in desire. The leather belt left lines across my skin, not of pain, but proof of your hunger. Your mouth traced every welt in worship, like scripture only we could understand. Every kiss stung with a holy violence, every whisper carved me deeper inside. I open wide for your possession and let the night take me alive. Marked in red, I'm yours to claim. Each bruise a secret that burns like flame. Every strike turns to sweet release. Submission dressed in intimacy. Your shadow stretched across my chest, fingers pressing like a vow unspoken. You told me love was not enough, but obsession was the only token. Sweat dripping, my body shaking. I beg for more, for the ache to stay. You left me trembling, half erased, rewriting my soul in your embrace. Marked in red, I'm yours to claim. Each bruise a secret that burns like flame. Every strike turns to sweet release. Submission dressed in intimacy. Kama Sutra carved in breathless motion. Every position a prayer devotion. My hands bound, my heart untied. You own the parts I used to hide. No escape, no mercy given. This is the language only we live in. Every mark is a promise kept. Every kiss is a debt I've wept. Marked in red, I'm yours to claim. Each bruise a secret that burns like flame. Every strike turns to sweet release. Submission dressed in intimacy. The morning will fade, but the marks remain. A gallery etched beneath my veins. Not scars, but proof I was never misled. Forever yours, marked in red. Marked in red.